Hello everybody, my name is Cameron Earl, and today I am back with another video, and today it is going to be the Pennywise, the Dancing Clown, It figure, I think by Neca, yeah, Neca. Yeah, the setup here is a little different. I didn't really have a table, stuff going on downstairs, so I am up here with this little Lightning McQueen table that I used to use as a child, found in the corner over here. So for the back of the box, this box comes with a whole bunch of extension. It has his arms, it has a whole bunch of different faces for him, and you can just pose them however you want. Immediately opening the box, so here we have his picture of him dancing, and at the top we have the figure itself. We got the arms, different hands. We got all the heads up that top there. Trying to get it so the sun does reflect on it. Currently, his arms are attached to him. I did cut the tape on the side of the box. See if I can figure out how to open this. I think, oh, wait. I think it's just from the side here. So if we open the side here, and I open it up like that. Okay, there's some cardboard to pull out. And we just take. And there it is. Is that all that's in the box? Yeah, there's no anything. Obviously, based on how you want your Pennywise to look, there is assembly required. And here it is. There is it, right out of the box. Okay, well first let's start getting all the heads popped out. I guess that'll be the best thing to get popped out first. Ooh. That's cool. Okay. You know what? We'll start with the hands are literally nothing special. The hands are literally just hands. In case you want to take his super really long bite. Try not to break this because I've had Neca toys before. And I used to play with them. They're notorious for breaking. Okay. So starting off with let's just do the normal articulation of his arms. So his wrists can turn. And, there's his two arms. Now I'm assuming if I just want to change the hand, will this just pop? Yeah, this just pops right off. Sure. You can put this hand on there. Yeah. And now his other hand is on there. Cool. I've never had a figure with interchangeable parts like this. Most of what I've gotten lately are the Pokemon figures. I haven't gotten an actual Neca figure in years. I think the last Neca figure I got was the Mantis alien. And that's downstairs too, actually. I have that currently in the same residence as myself. Okay. This head looks easy to get out. Let's look at this. These are really freaking hard to get out. These two aren't even tied down by anything. Okay. I got the scary flute lady's head out. That seems to be the shape-shifting monster head they put in there. Stansphere. And obviously, these spider claws aren't from the second movie when he actually turns into a full-on spider. This is definitely a figure from the first It 2017, not It 2020. I think it was 2020. Wait, or was it It? Did it come out in 2020 or 2019? No, it came out early 2019. Yeah, I think it came out early 2019. Yeah, this is so the next head we have here. The next head we have here are the Deadlight's face, and it looks like you actually see inside the head. I seen something on the back of the box. It showed it lighting up. I don't know if that was just aesthetic. I think it was just aesthetic. No, it shows it glowing. Is this a glow in the dark? Can this thing glow in the dark? I don't see it glowing. I wonder if it's inside the mouth here glows in the dark. But yeah, this is... What's that? It's a light you can flip on. The batteries are dead. Is there a way to put batteries in it? I don't want to break it. But its head is coming off. I see electronics. Oh, there's like a little pull tab. That is so cool. I had no clue that it was going to even include that. So there is a pull tab on a battery pack inside. Now it's not really. Now it's not working. Hey, what the fuck? Hello? Work, please. The majority of this video is just going to be me messing with this. Oh, now I'm clicking it. As you put that on in the dark, the dead lights light up. But it's definitely gimmicky. You can definitely tell that the batteries are kind of faulty. Okay, this next head is actually like tied in here though, which is why I saved it for last. I'm definitely more of a Pokemon collector than a horror collector, because honestly, horror movie stuff is so much more expensive. And honestly, you know, some of the horror movie I like horror movies and I like horror movie killers, but a lot of them, like, their designs are boring, don't really make for cool looking figures. Like, Ghostface is my favorite horror movie killer, and I don't really want a figure of Ghostface, just because, like, it's just a guy in a cloak. Okay, not putting that one back in the box. I beat up the box so bad. Okay, so obviously another It one. His face with the hands coming out of it. Specifically from when Mike... Here, focus. Focus. Stop focusing on me. Focus on the arms. He doesn't want to focus on the arms. But specifically when Mike tried to swing at him, they're the scorched hands that come out of his face and grab the pole. But now, we got the big guy. We got the big figure itself. And I would be really upset to break this thing, because this thing was expensive for an action figure. I think it came to like $30-something for this figure. I was looking for the smaller version of this, but they didn't have it. See, I got this from Target, and basically how that works is apparently they don't keep track of all their NECA stuff at that Target, because that Target has a lady come in, she puts all her toys on the shelf, but then when she leaves, she takes them with her, and she doesn't come every day of the week. That's what I heard from a worker last time I was at Target and looking for this. I'm glad that they managed that whoever it was there today, carrying around these figures. Because now, I can attempt to get, this is going to be the slowest unboxing ever. This... Did you break? You didn't break. Who are you? There you go. You broke. Cool. Pop its legs out. Okay. Its legs are out now. There is a band around his chest that you can actually hardly see. No, don't do that. the knot of the rubber band, every time I try to like cut it or anything, it just like swivels instead. Okay, what about you? It would be best to cut the one touching his around his waist last, so I can move stuff out of the way there. Man, this is hard. They're hard to cut. I don't necessarily know how you're supposed to actually get this guy out of the packaging. I don't want to damage the figure. I'm super scared to damage the figure. Oh, well. There's one arm. What, is there another rubber band on you? Oh, okay, well. There's one arm out of the box. Wow. I think it's spiky. Okay, well. Hopefully this one will be as easy. I'm so scared to like actually break the figure though. Okay, here's the other arm cut out. Oh, this one's a little bit hard to get out there. Okay, well, there's get his. Oh, I had the intent of getting his arms out of the way, but I see that's not going to happen. Oh, easier than I thought. Gotta make sure to get that all this plastic stays on the table and doesn't go anywhere. Okay, we got the figure itself out. The insert is empty before I show off this guy. Here, I'm gonna get all this plastic in the bin. I'm gonna keep the, I might keep the box. I actually might keep the insert too, actually. But let's take a look at this guy. Was he worth the $40 that he pretty much was? I would say aesthetically, yes. This is a beautiful looking figure, and it definitely comes with a lot of contents. Compared to today, if this was like the prices for figures that they were like a few years ago, and this was $40, I'd say no, not worth it. But today, the $40 that this was, I would say is definitely worth it, because I think that's the price that these figures have always been. But this guy is so cool. These arms are so cool. So immediately starting off with the articulation, you have somewhat limited articulation here. It's just a bend. It's not double joint or anything, just a single joint bend. You can't swivel it. Here actually there is a double jointed bend here that you can bend, and I just snapped its arm off. Oh, well, that's supposed to happen because you can put these arms on. And that, of course, swivels. The arm itself can go out. Not too much due to his little crest thing around his neck. And, of course, it can turn 360 degrees here. So, yeah, I got the crab arms. And, of course, I already showed you the articulation for the other arms. So, if I want to put this on, then okay. Definitely a little more limited in the articulation for his normal arms. Same thing for this arm, obviously. I'm going to pop this claw off. I'm going to get... Actually, I'm going to switch out this hand. Switch out this hand, the fist, for the open, grabby hand, since he likes grabbing children. As we all know, Pennywise the pedophilic clown. I don't think I can technically say that on YouTube, but this video will never get monetized anyway, because I don't have the views nor the subscriber count for it. Currently, at least. And of course, there he is with his two normal arms. Now talking about the feet. So he has an ankle joint that can bend. Can it swivel? It can. Yeah, it can swivel. At right above the. There is no movement. I was like, no. However, there is a double jointed bend at the knee, and these can kind of swivel too. I wouldn't recommend swiveling it because it kind of bends the plastic, kind of scary. Seeing what kind of joint that is. That's a ball joint on his legs, so you can't really swivel them fully, but you can like kick. And of course, this is a thinner sheet of plastic that can actually move, and it's flexible kind of, just a little bit, so it won't get in the way too much of the legs, but definitely some restraint with the top half of the leg movement here. At the waist, not much you can do for moving it forward and backward at the waist. Pretty much none of that. However, there is the 306, very squeaky 360 degree rotation. And now we get to his head, and I'm popping his head off currently. Well, as you pop his head off, well, you can take that off too. Okay, yeah, so the head movement is definitely limited. You can turn the head all the way around. However, the head movement is definitely limited due to this thing. I don't know what that's called. But yeah, if we put this thing back on, I think this part goes on the back. Yeah, and that part goes on the neck. Pop head back on. And yeah, it can turn a decent amount. And it can look up and down. Yeah, there's not much head stuff you can do. But let's see what he looks like with some of his other heads. Let's try the deadlights first. Deadlights on there. Okay, the deadlights. Deadlights are a problem. Deadlights are definitely a problem. Yeah, you can't really put the deadlights head on fully. Of course, where's that switch at? Yeah, the switch doesn't want to. I think something's wrong with the batteries. Deadlights, Pennywise. There. The face. You got the ugly teeth. Yeah, you got the really ugly teeth. Yeah, focus on the teeth. There we go. Yeah, phone cameras are not the best, for sure. Okay. This thing didn't go down all the way. Okay, interesting. Okay. Let's try the lady's head. God, this looks so ridiculous. Hello! This looks so ridiculous. There's also still, like, no movement you can do with the head, except just turn it from side to side. Oh, my camera focus is going all wonky now. Okay. Final head. We got the hands coming out of mouth head. Now this one you like really... Is it supposed to go on the back? No, definitely not. This is definitely supposed to go on the back. Yeah, definitely the whole switching the heads thing. The collar, I'll call it the collar, it definitely hinders the head more. Yeah, so that's that. See a kind of gap there, but yeah, there's the hand's head. Yeah, looking at the back of the box. Probably my least favorite head would be the hands coming out of the mouth head, because it just kind of looks stupid. Once you put it on there, kind of looks like it's definitely not supposed to be there if you take it from a side view. But regardless, I do really like this figure. Definitely, I would say by today's standards, worth the money. But who knows, right? Okay, well, I'm going to figure out how I want to exactly position this guy. And thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.